Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL.
What kind of defense he playing, man?
When their Seahawks are introduced, we're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the New York Giants.
How many touchdowns you got with McCaff? Oh, I man up on that nigga. That nigga tripping.
And off we go from Seattle.
Bruh, you can man up on him, bruh. You just don't know what you're doing.
And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here.
Man, you gotta man up on him, man.
Well, conventional football.
Hell yeah, I locked that nigga up by myself.
To the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach,
what's your name?
Full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green
light. Who's trying to play me?
Theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Everybody's street.
Come on, set, 8, read. Check, watch 54, watch 54. Watch the screen, Let's go.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Jones operating from the gun. It's caught. Shepard. And he's got the first.
Come on, Shaquille. What are you doing over there?
Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
Got it. It's just me and you. Now.
They'll run on 1st down. Barkley, a pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
61.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
It's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Set up, 30 base. 54.
Now Jones from the gun on 3rd down. And Tate's got it. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 42. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
That nigga said his name Lee John.
On 2nd down, Barkley. And this carry not as productive. He's slowed at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd.
Somebody send it to Nelson.
Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really
bro, that's not Bruce Wayne. I ain't say shit, man.
Just to feel a little bit better, but I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Tighten up. Blue draw Corkers. Ready?
They'll run for it with Barkley.
That boy went for it on first down. He ain't listen.
That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there.
Hold on 1 second. Let me add Lee John real quick, bruh. Hey, who said they put up 60? Somebody said they put up 60. I don't know who that is. You ain't saying nothing now? Uh, uh, I'm ready, bro. We can go. I was trying to add, bro. I wanted to play him. I think they putting up 60.
And this
And
crowd
offense,
into
he
it early.
running.
Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game.
I'm trying to find out, bro. You ain't saying his name.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Let's see what you got.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. He finds some open field here.
Boy, damn, first play, touchdown.
All the way in, touchdown, Sam.
Carson?
Chris Carson, 67 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence. Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Let's go. 60 Pittsburgh. Go. Check tight. Check tight. Check tight. Mark 54. Go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jones firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. They stop him for only 3
You
at a
want
time,
to
and
say,
they'll
okay,
bring
I was
up
about
4th
to
down.
say. Damn.
4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. Back deep for the Seahawks, Tyler Lockett. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And this one will be touchdown inside the 40-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are.
Hey, hey. Get in the weight room. Go. Mark 55. Mark 55. Push him back.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson flush to his right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
On first down, Barkley. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
94. Check, watch 54, watch 54. Watch the screen.
Second down 6 on the Seahawks 40-yard line.
Man, who just put up 61?
Second down now, Barkley. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3?
Hey, who is that playing? Who's playing?
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game,
All right,
you're not
John
doing
Lee.
the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
On third down, Barkley. And some space here. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. They'll run on first down. Barkley, and he stopped immediately there. Tackle coming from the safety, Trey Flowers. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. Actually wrote that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young QB. Well, he tried to bounce it outside, but that's obviously not his game. He's too much of a straight-line runner.
Yeah, him in the outer third of the field, not a recipe for success. That time a loss.
What we got?
On third down, Barkley. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up the fourth down. So on fourth down, on comes the Giants kicker, Aldrick Rosas. And Rosas puts this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Well, that's something of a pick-me-up. The offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
At their own 25-yard line.
I just sent you a friend request.
Here's the
Okay, I just
Seattle
sent him a
offense
friend
ready to get
request.
this drive underway. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Throwing on second down, Wilson, and he finds Penny. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. From midfield now, here's Wilson. Forced out to his left. He'll try and run it. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field.
A second down carry for Brosize. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space.
Leave my way. I'm open.
And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That's who I want to play, nigga. You talking about you putting up 80 or 60.
They'll toss it out to Carson. And an alley.
Oh, okay. I still want to play.
The 23-yard line. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got that sort of drive brewing right here.
On first down, Wilson. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And
Sleep my way. I'm open, man.
Man, that was a fucking good.
Right there in the middle, 55. Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball. Alert flare.
They'll run with Marshawn Lynch. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
12.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. It's caught, Lockett. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
Fuck,
Receivers love
third down. I should have ran straight to the
two guys on
first.
3rd down, and he was fighting like he really wanted to have that reputation, didn't he? I mean, he came very close to making that a first down.
Broke the one tackle, but couldn't spring himself free. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis? Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
The free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make. There's nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Here's Jones. A final shot before break. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside
kicks don't work on this man.
Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with You and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee you he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
On first down, Carson. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Second and 12 at the 48-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. To throw is Wilson. He hits his running back, Procise. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll make it third down. Five in the secondary now for the Giants here on third. From the gun, it's Wilson. Open man is Gordon, complete. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. First target, first catch at a first down.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. Third and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
First down, the run with Lynch. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender and then the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, sometimes it's...
Boy, somebody sound like they outside in the wind.
And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a second and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On second down, Lynch. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, third and 1.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. On third and 1, Wilson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Will Dissly there to make the grab. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
He said it's bad. He knows it's his. They outside and win.
Very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just get it done.
Slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next
he live or die by this play. He is not playing. Live or die. That nigga was a hot boy.
And you know at the half, they discussed.
Gonna live by die by this nigga. What?
Comes into play a lot of the time.
Alright, terrified for nothing. Yeah, crazy.
12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a
No, I got the run defense down.
whatever terminology they
Unless
use.
you're running with Lamar, you ain't got Lamar. It's bad.
2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's third and 10. Jones now. From the gun, he'll throw.
Oh, that was a good one. I thought Clowney was going back there in coverage. That was a problem.
On the third down conversion. Obviously,
Good
they're
play.
not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though,
Fucking clowning,
trending in
man.
the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well. They'll get a few
Live
stops.
by, die by this. What? I don't care if I
Boy, this
let him.
defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Looking to throw on second down. Jones finds his tight end Ingram. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, you know, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man.
Oh, good catch. That should have been a pick.
Just keep mixing
Fuck
it up,
you doing,
different
Quinn?
angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
This nigga needs
It's a
for it.
giant
Oh, right here.
first down on a gain of 16.
Let's do him over.
They'll run on first down. Barkley. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. From the 17, Jones. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Brad McDougal. And his guys are going to have the football back as the third quarter comes to an end. Back now in Seattle, Washington. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off the game.
Steps away to his left. Now he's got a man complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 44-yard line. It's a big play there for Seattle. 41 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They run the counter. It's Carson. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. There he goes left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson.
That run game going crazy.
The Seahawks are able to stretch that
31-3.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that'll increase their lead to 28. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fielded about a yard deep. He'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere.
He scored a touchdown right there. No, he didn't. I got him.
Hey,
No, I don't. It's shit, man. I went for the pick. That's why I have to hit you.
76 yards. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead. Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interception. Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And
I ain't never seen a fake do that.
Draw themselves 2 points closer.
They always run to the outside.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. All of a sudden, they have quite a bit of breathing room. This was a one-score game, but touchdowns on their last 2 drives, and now comfort is here, so to speak.
It certainly is for them. I've been in this situation before.
Ooh,
On the
good
flip
hit.
side of this, And all that's going on there is a little bit of finger pointing. Hey, what's going on? How can we stop them? Can someone make a play to try and stop this momentum?
Well, they're going to be ball hawking because they need a turnover on that other side. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Lynch running the counter. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Now Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 10 yards and a Seattle 1st down. Wilson now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. A toss play. This is Lynch.
Oh, Marshawn got to clock him back. Come on, Marshawn.
Giant territory. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it
I thought that Carson, and he would have probably went for the distance.
They'll keep pounding here with
Come on, Marshawn. Go, Marshawn. Yeah, oh, they got Marshawn fucked up on this game.
That one a gain of 20 in a 1st down. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their 1st time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
29 is the Mike. Mike 29.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. From the 44, Jones. And this is Shepard on the catch. Sheds off the tackle. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a 1st. Throwing Jones. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. It's hauled in by Shepard. And here he'll get it down to the 7. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. Now Jones is hit.
Fumble. Damn, we got it back.
So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times.
Oh, man, you just got to press up.
The
What
other
y'all
team
doing?
doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Bruce Wayne, you ready?
At this point, down big, but they'll
Yeah, send it.
on 4th and goal.
All right. You got 24 seconds. You got one play.
4th down. Jones. And this is incomplete. They're turned away.
Good game, Teason.
Good game, Bruce.